Crystal here, aka your bald bestie, and welcome to my digital diaries of being unapologetically bare. I know it's been 2 years. Actually, I checked YouTube Studio just to confirm, and it's been 2 years since my last upload. I'm sorry, y'all, but it's been a minute. I'm still getting used to the camera. I've taken a very long hiatus just because I was living my life and I didn't feel like vlogging. I'm just going to be honest with you. I just didn't feel like picking up the camera. That's for another video. Anyways, it is Sunday. It is hot and humid out here in Toronto, and I'm on my way to make candles. It is 11:35 and my friend just pulled up. Let me show you guys my outfit for today. Hold on, I'm a little rusty, but let's see. I don't know how to flip this. Oh gosh, how do I flip this? See, I don't even know what I'm doing. Hold on. Oh gosh, hold on. I don't know how to do this. Wait, okay, wait, I don't know. Oh, okay. I don't know how to do this. Anyways, okay, here we go. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, this is the outfit. Romper, simple, orange. And I'm actually going to be wearing these gold sandals with it. I think my friend's actually here, so I'm running late. But anyways, yeah, this is the whole outfit. I don't know if you guys can see it. And this is my purse. Super cute. I actually got this thrifted from, where did I get this from? I got this from Value Village, I think. Yeah, Value Village. Super cute. Lipstick is the Lip Bar. I believe it's called Boy Trouble. And I'm going to pair the fit with these glasses that I got from Aldo Accessories. They have a little bit of a pink tint to it, so I thought this would be cute with the outfit. Anyways, Anik is here. I have my electrolytes. I have my phone, car keys, most importantly, and we're off. I don't know. Hi! Hi, there's Anik. Welcome. I don't know where I'm going, but it says 23 minutes. Oh, I was supposed to be in this lane. Pharmacy. Oh, that's awkward. Hold on. Why is it taking you to a pharmacy? I don't know. And you see all this orange? I don't do yellow on the highway. Anyways, we're not doing pharmacy because that left turn lane is rude. I'm not doing that. I find with GPS and stuff like that, they want to take you on these unnecessary routes. Just stick to the main. Yeah, like just stick to the agenda. I don't want to dip and turn and dive and bob and weave. I'm not doing that. Anyways, okay, Nick, are we excited to make candles today?
I can't wait. I love things that smell lovely and good and ambiance. So,
yes. Speaking of smelling and good, my armpit smells delicious. I got the new Dove aluminum free deodorant. I don't know what flavor it is, pomegranate. But I like it.
Very nice.
I like it. Okay.
I don't know if it's still. Oh,
yeah,
it is.
We're still recording.
It went black. That's why.
We're recording, girl. I got the what is it? The Insta 360 Creator Bundle kit, and I got the remote, guys. I got the remote, so now I have actually no excuse to vlog my life now. Okay, because I can do things solo, but I can also do things like, you know, obviously with my friends and stuff like that. But this will actually really help me to just capture moments hands-free kind of thing.
That's so cool.
That's not cool.
I love it.
Right? Okay, it says we're gonna be here in about 23 minutes.
We're good.
We're good.
Thing starts at 12:30. So
12:30. Oh, okay. Oh, so we'll be there at 12:11.
Yeah.
Okay. Pray for us because we have to find parking in downtown Toronto, and that's gross.
Yeah.
It is very difficult to find parking. And why is parking so expensive?
I don't know.
It's giving property tax.
But it's also not having to get on the TTC, so sometimes I just go and suck it up.
Yeah, no shade to people who take the TTC.
No, I just personally, I know, me too. I was like, I just can't do it, especially in this heat. I'm like, nope.
What's the temperature? It's 27.
It's cooled off, but it's still humid out. Like you can feel it still.
Okay, you see her homegirl? There's a jogger, guys. I can't. And I don't see that she has her little hydro pack. I don't understand how people can jog in 27 degrees feeling like 35.
Yeah. No.
What is that? What is that in the US? 27?
It's like close, well, it's like 90 something.
90 something?
Yeah, because the other day when I looked up 44 it was 44 with humidity.
Okay.
I had to look it up because my friend's in the States, and I was like, it's 103 or whatever, and they were like, oh my god.
That's the temperature you're cooking chicken wings on a barbecue.
I know.
I'm not doing that. That's too hot for me.
Yeah.
But one of the joys of being bald, y'all. Woo! Vitamin D on my scalp and everything.
Yep.
Hey. Okay, we'll touch base, guys. We'll be right back. We're just gonna head downtown because safety first. I can be driving and vlogging on the highway, but a lot of y'all be vlogging on the highway.
I don't know how people do that. I can't even drive on the highway.
They have this.
They must have something just post like hanging from their thing.
Okay, I don't have that. So if you see B-roll highway shots, it's because of Nick's holding the camera.
Yeah. Safety first.
In the hot tub. Remember that skit with Eddie Murphy on Saturday Night Live? He was pretending to be James Brown. What wasn't he pretending to be? And he was like, "Come put my foot in the hot tub. It's hot in the hot tub." We have to watch that in the car. It's so funny. This is where my perfectionism starts to hit. Like, is it going to be in the center? If it's not in the center, I'm going to be so mad.
It's going to piss me off.
Okay, so I can put it in now?
Yes, you are good to go. Do you think you want the cylinder? We can take it out, yeah? Yeah. Cylinders come on out as soon as that wick is in the center.
I know. It's really cool.
I don't think it's awful. I don't think it's good. Hold on. Oh, snap. Okay.
All around. So we now all have, when we are pouring it in, we're pouring low and slow. So we're just lining those edges up there as we slowly pour it into the center. That means no swirling, no loft hairs, no designs. Okay? Beautiful. So once everything from your silver jug is in your vessel, the last step of the candle making process is centering the wick. So you've each got one of these on your tray as well. It is a wick stabilizer. A little slot in the center is just going to hold the wick right in the middle of your candle. And you can fit that either with the 4 legs on the inside if they fit easily. If they don't easily fit on the inside, don't force them to. You can simply flip it over and have the legs upwards. The biggest thing is just making sure that wick gets placed in the center at the very end. So we don't need to have these on now, or it's going to make it very tricky to pour it into the center. But knowing how it will fit on once the wax.
Honestly, that candle making class was so good. So it was in Yorkville, and it's literally at a place called Candle. And can we talk about the packaging? Can we talk about that? The experience was 10 out of 10. Our host, her name was Rihanna. So I was like, can I call you Riri? And she's like, yeah, call me Riri. So we were calling her Riri. Anyways, it was a very seamless process. It was so intimate. And the space was big enough that you didn't feel like you were like sitting on top of each other, but it was just a nice, intimate space. It smelled so good in there. What my candle, I called it Unapologetically Bare, because why wouldn't I call it my brand? Like, please. But I went with, what note did I go with? I took notes because there was so many different fragrances that you could have, or scents rather, that you could have picked from. And they had it organized by top note, middle note, and base note, which was also very good. And then each one had 5 different scents that you could pick from. So mine was, oh gosh, which one did I go with? I went with, for my base note, I went with a fresh kind of aroma. And I'm wearing contacts, by the way. And when I'm wearing contacts, I can't see things like far, like I'm like adjusting. But anyways, mine is like a citrusy floral type energy. And we also got this really cute, like if you did a Google review, you also got a little gift, and this was the gift. There were 2 that you could pick from, and I picked obviously the bigger one. But look how pretty this is. But isn't that nice? Hold on, let me show you guys. You can see that. Isn't that pretty though? It's very nice. It's like a silver and gold, and that's the inside, but it's very pretty and very solid. And then this is the packaging that my candle came in. And I'm gonna show you guys. Oh my gosh, just see, honestly, oh! No, I don't want my shop into something. Oh gosh. Anyways, that's the candle. The branding. I hope you guys can see that. I hope it's in focus. I can't tell. But your girl made a candle. It smells so good. It's like floral, citrusy. It's just the perfect fragrance for summer. Like you know when you're at a resort and they've cleaned your room and it just smells like the sea, along with like fresh flowers. That's kind of what it smells like, and that's kind of what I wanted. I'm a citrusy floral type girl, but yeah, this smells really good. So she did say that we had to be prepared to burn it for 4 hours just so that a liquid could kind of pool on the top. I can't remember what the reasoning for that is, but once we do that, we obviously blow out the candle, and then we are good to go to let it burn for up to several hours. But yeah, I'm so happy I did this. Shout out to Candle, like they're so good. And apparently they have like a really beautiful patio in the back that's not open yet, but I would love to go back to check it out. I'm definitely going back to this place. Oh, and for an additional fee, you could have added diffusers, and it would have been the same fragrance as your candle, but I opted not to do that. But honestly, I'm really happy with this. It smells, I'm so addicted. Ugh. So nice. Anyways, I will leave all of their information in the description box, but it was so good. 10 out of 10 experience. Oh, loved our classic lab, or loved your classic lab. Try our glowness lab. Get ready to glow with an amazing 25% off. So that's good to know. So I'm gonna keep all of these goodies and my notes. And let me just put my candle away. So anyways, overall, it was a fantastic experience. I had a lot of fun. And then we went for pasta after, and we just came back. And I ordered a side table for my my little sofa here. So I'm gonna put that together. But yeah, it's been a minute since I've been on camera. I feel like, and I don't know if anybody else has felt this way, but for me, I have a love-hate relationship with social media. I don't know. I feel like because there's a part of me that feels like it's so performative and not real. And I felt like I didn't want to be a part of that matrix. And I know I get in my head so much. I am a perfectionist. I'm a type A personality. I need everything to just be in alignment and be perfect. And I've realized that in life, that's not the way life goes. Like, there's always something happening, and I have to know how to like roll with the punches kind of thing. But when it came to picking up the camera, I just was not in the mood. Not because I didn't want to show up. It's not because I'm camera shy. It's just, I don't know. It felt like it was gonna be work. And the minute it started to feel like work in my mind, that's when I was like, I don't think I'm gonna enjoy this. So I took some time off. I honestly thought it was only a couple months, but time flies, and 2 years later, here we are. So anyways, I've just kind of been living my life, working, full-time job. Nothing's really changed. Still single, ready to mingle, taking applications, just saying. But other than that, like, I've just been here, you know. I find the world's been getting more crazy, and I've just been trying to manage that as well. And I've just taken a hiatus from social media because I felt like my bandwidth just needed a break. I have contemplated deleting my social medias, except YouTube, because I feel like YouTube is a little different. Like, it's an opportunity to be creative. It's just an opportunity to vlog your life and whatever you want to show up as. But I feel like Instagram, I don't know, there's something about it that just gives me the ick. And it's not like, I don't know what it is, but I don't know. I'm not hating on it, because it definitely is great for promotion if you have a business and that sort of thing and you're trying to reach your audience. Like, it's great, but there's something about it that just makes me hesitant. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. But anyways, so that's pretty much where my head has been at for the last little bit. I rebranded my website, and I've just been working on my business and really just working on myself in general, really just figuring out what I love, because I felt like there was a part of me that didn't know who I was anymore. Like, I don't know, like, you know when you just need a reset and you just need to step away from everything and everyone? Like, I really I wouldn't say I was a recluse, but I was very selective of who I hung out with, where I went, and I don't know, sometimes honestly, I just wanted to be in my bed. I just wanted to come home, work out, and just be in my bed and read. So anyways, that's kind of the vibe that I've been on, but we're back. And I've discovered on my little hiatus that I love to read. I forgot how much I love reading. And I started a book club, which is an extension of my support group. So for those of you guys who don't know, I run an alopecia support group called Chronicles. It's every third Thursday of the month at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we do it virtually. So if anybody is interested in hanging out or just wants to talk about alopecia or anything in between, please feel free. You can sign up on my website. It's just a nice, safe space, and half the time we're not even talking about alopecia. We're talking about all kinds of other stuff, like dating, cooking, recipes, like all kinds of stuff, which is what I wanted for that space, was somewhere that you can actually not just talk about your hair loss, but talk about life in general, right? Because life be lifing. So, but an extension of that was a book club. And was it last year? I think it was last year. I read like 9 books. I was not really on my phone like that. And honestly, it was so therapeutic. And I was picking up authors that I would have never picked up, which is also why I love this book club, because it gives you an opportunity to read things that you would have never read before. So kudos to that. And our book club is always the last Thursday of the month at 7 o'clock, and that's also virtual. So just putting that out there. But anyways, so yeah, so that's kind of where your girl's been at, where my head's been at. But anyways, I just picked up my Amazon order at security, and I got some good protein. This is not sponsored, but let me tell you, this right here, so good. This is the only flavor I've tried and the only one that I love. I don't like chocolate. Don't come for me, please. I don't like chocolate. No shade to the brand, but I'm not a chocolatey girl. I'm not a banana girl. I just like mixed berries. So this is my go-to. I love it because it doesn't have a chalky taste. You know how some protein powders, they have like this gross chalky, it just tastes bland? This one doesn't do that. It's really, really good. How I make mine is I mix it with 1 cup of almond milk, and then I actually take a handful of frozen berries and I toss that into my NutriBullet with a handful of spinach as well, just because I like to bulk it up, and it is so freaking good. So yeah, got that. And I got a little side table, and I don't know, because I'm trying to create like a little reading nook behind me. So you see my little gallery wall? I don't know if you guys can see that, but my little gallery wall is going on back there. And I redid my room. That was the other thing I did. I wanted to redo my space because I felt like it was long overdue, and I just wanted to change. I did an accent wall, and I got rid of my dresser, and I substituted it for this cute little chair that I got on Amazon that I'm obsessed with. And surprisingly, it's extremely comfortable and very firm. So I have so many books since I've done this little book club and rediscovered my love of reading. So I wanted to, oh, okay. This is nice. So I wanted to create like a nice little reading nook, kind of like my yin and my yang, because the other side of my room, it's like a nice neutral beigey taupey color, wall color, and it's still got a punch of color, but it's a little bit more calming. And this side I feel like is, I don't know, it's like the fun side, but also I wanted to create like a nice little reading nook for myself and just a space that I can chill, because sometimes I don't want to be laying in my bed all day. So yeah, so this side table is supposed to be good for small spaces, which is what I wanted. Because I don't have, my room is not very big at all, so I didn't want to get anything that was going to take up too much space. So, oh gosh. And I got this on Amazon as well, so let me put this together. That took longer than I expected, but it can go on. She's cute. Cute. Let me show you. She's cute. I thought it was going to be a little bit shaky. Like, I found these parts, the magazine rack portion was a little bit wobbly, but once I tightened everything, it's fine. So now I'm just going to fill it with some books. I'm going to put my new candle on here and maybe get some fresh flowers or something, but this is good. It can work. The nook is pretty small, like it's not big, but I thought this would be super cute. And like I said, I can put my books there, my tea, if I'm drinking anything, but it's just like a nice little nook. So that's my little something. Let's put some books in here now. I have so many, I don't want to say I have a lot of books, but I had to store quite a few of my books in this storage bag because I didn't have anywhere to put them. A lot of these books I've read, some of them I haven't. So I figure I can probably put some of them in here just to kind of also remind me, because I will forget what I have from what I don't have, and I love buying books. So this one I need to read. Falling Leaves of Ivy I need to read. Alex Haley Queen. I need to read this one. This one I read, this one I read. Okay, the rest can stay, but let's just do a quick book haul since I have you here. since I have you here, let's put you there. I also had to switch out of my contacts because my eyes were bothering me. But this is kind of cute. Like, she's sturdy, y'all. Okay. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Anyways, let me just show you guys some of the books that I want to read. I have read. I also actually need to organize this because I don't want to start throwing things there, but I need to organize this. So, I'm currently reading Inner City Hoodlum. This one by Donald Goines. I apologize if I'm butchering the name. This was my first time reading this author. Okay, so I love anything blaxploitation. I'm a 70s baby through and through, and I just love that era, like gangs, drugs, all that stuff, the cool outfits, that sort of thing. I don't know. I love blaxploitation. So when I saw this, I was like, I have to read it. So far, I'm really enjoying it. It's a very quick, simple read. There's only about 247 pages. And it's Johnny Washington is a ruthless survivor, a black teen raised on the streets of LA, a battlefield of broken families, rival gangs, and minimum wage, all under the cold, watchful eye of the men in blue. But Johnny's found a loophole. He knows the freight yards like the back of his hand. He and his crew, Josh and Buddy, hit them often, stealing just enough to get by, until Josh is gunned down by a security guard who gets his brains bashed in by Buddy. Out of options, Johnny turns to Elliot Davis, a local kingpin who recruits and exploits Johnny's sister until she's no longer useful. Fueled by her pointless, inevitable death, Johnny and Buddy come after Davis with guns blazing and ready for all the smoke. So so far I'm really enjoying this one. This one is an affirmations for Black women. This is actually just an affirmations journal. And it was gifted to me by one of my close friends, and if she watches this, I apologize, I haven't started using it yet, but I will. And it's quite beautiful, actually. Like one of them says, like one of the affirmations is, I'm ready to connect to my higher self. Your higher self is the wisest version of your inner being. When you are connected to your higher self, your intuition is strong and guides you to things that are in alignment with your life's path. Preparing yourself for what you are trying to manifest is the first step. Use this affirmation to ready your mind, body, and soul with what you want to accomplish this. By telling yourself that you are ready to connect to your higher self, you are calling in energy that will help you propel forward and letting your God and or the universe know that you are intentional about vibrating at new levels. Use the following space to explore attributes of your highest self. And then it just gives you a bunch of spaces to read, to write. So I will definitely be making use of this. This one we just finished reading from book club, The Reading List. I didn't know how I felt about this book. I thought it was a little bit slow in the beginning. I thought it was going to be, what I thought it was going to be, what it wasn't what it was. I would give it probably a 4 out of 5. Because it was sad, but there were some funny moments, some reflective moments I found. Like I thought this was a really beautiful novel that tied in books, and it's just amazing how books can actually connect people, which is one of the reasons why I love my book club and why I love reading, because it's a great way to connect with like-minded people and also explore books that you would have never picked up. So this one is a 4 out of 5. Like I said, at first I thought it was slow, but once I got into it, it started to pick up, and it was just, I felt like a beautiful read. The Handmaid's Tale, I've heard fantastic things about this one. This one I feel like I have to read bit by bit because I've heard that it's very intense. Very good book, but very intense. So, and you know I'm Team Jesus. For those of you who don't know, I'm Team Jesus. So I got the book of Enoch. These are one of the books of the Bible, and I wanted to read this, so I bought this. I bought this one at Chapters. A lot of my books, by the way, I buy from a place online called bookoutlet.ca. They have a lot of they have a good selection of books. Actually, I would say great. Yeah, great selection of books. The prices are marked down because sometimes there might be a slight defect or something like that, but so far I've never had any issues. Like, for example, one of the books, it might have like a black marker on the pages or something like that, but it's nothing crazy. Like, the books are like brand new. So I got also the Dust Bowl Orphans, Ali and Nina, which is supposed to be a romance novel. I don't ever read love stories. I'm more of a kill 'em, guts, gore. I do like a murder mystery. I've also gotten into historical fiction. Shout out to Kristen Hanna. I've read 2 of her books and fell absolutely in love, so I'm obsessed with those. But that's kind of like my genre, and blaxploitation, of course. So I wanted to try other genres of books. This one, Struggles of a Dreamer, when I was in chapters, the author, actually, he was there and he was talking about his book. And I was like, you know what, let me give it a try. Let me support the brother out. So I had a great conversation with him. So I have to read this. This is part of a trilogy. So I'm going to read the first one. And then if I like it, I'll get the other 2 books. Alex Haley, Queen. If you know, you know. I've seen the movie, but I wanted to read the book because sometimes the book is better than the movie. So I want to read this. Falling Leaves of Ivy. Shout out to my cousin Garnett, because this is one of his books. So he lent me this one. So I'm going to read this one as well. My Stories Have No Endings. This one I got from work. And I heard this is a very, very good book. So there's quite a few books that I have to read. And I also got, okay, I love the Golden Girls, okay? I finished reading Death by Cheesecake, and they just came out with Death on the Lanai. So this is actually going to be my summer read. And then I got Sweetness in the Skin. This one, I don't know what this one's about, but it says it's delightful. It's tender at times, humorous, coming of age tale, celebrates the flavors and language of Jamaica. And obviously my family's from Jamaica, so why not? Of course I had to pick it up. So I got that one. And what else do I have here? Broken Country. I have Broken Country by Claire Leslie Hall. I don't know what this one's about. Fires directly at the human heart and hits the mark. We'll see. And Sisters Under the Rising Sun. This was a best-selling. I think this one is like a historical fiction, so that's I think why I picked that one up. And yeah, so those are my books, a quick book haul. I will leave a link for all of the books down below, and I'll make sure that I put a heading for book outlets so you know that's where I got them from. Some of them, like I said, I got from Chapters Indigo here in Toronto, but yeah, I love to read. Let me just tell you that. So I think that's what I'm gonna do for the rest of the afternoon. What time is it? It is 5:28. I am tired and it's hot, but there's a part of me that wants to go ride my bike. Should I go ride my bike today? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, let me put together my little reading nook and put up my new candle, and yeah, let's see what we come up with.
12 seconds later.
Today was a good day. Today was a very good day. I mean, a pleasant afternoon. I mean, went candle making, went for lunch, put together my little side table there, which was super cute. And I got storage space for quite a few of my books, which I'm really happy about. I feel like it's a win-win. I'm also proud of myself that I actually came back on camera because I really was not gonna do it. I was talking myself out of coming online today. I was like, oh, I don't feel like picking up the camera. I'll do it tomorrow. And I feel like I've been saying that over and over again, hence why it's been so long, but it felt good. It felt good. Like, I don't feel like it was work. I actually enjoyed it. It was nice to be able to play with angles and just kind of get used to being on camera again. And when I was filming at the candle making place today, I did ask permission and they were like, yeah, totally. And also out of respect for the people that were there, I also wanted to let them know that I was filming and also told them that I was not going to, like, they weren't going to be in the shots or anything like that. Because I just think out of courtesy, like, you want to let people know, because some people are just not about that life and I totally respect it. So Yeah. But yeah, like, I don't know. I think that's the problem. I'm always overthinking. I'm always thinking. So I think today was just a day of getting my feet wet again. None of this was planned. So I apologize if it was all over the place, if the camera angles are a little bit shaky or whatever, but I think for me, what I've realized is that it's okay to not be perfect. Like, we are not designed to be perfect human beings because the world would be so incredibly boring. And I think I strive for perfection all the time. And it's not just in my personal life, it's with work, it's with my business, it's just me in general. And I think sometimes when you strive for perfection, you're actually holding yourself back because you're trying so hard to be perfect that you end up missing out on opportunities, or you overthink things to the point where you don't do it, or you're delaying it. It's almost like I'm delaying my progress because I'm so worried about maybe what people are going to think, what people are going to say, or how I'm going to be perceived, yada, yada, yada. All of these different things. There's a lot that goes on in this brain of mine. But one of the things that I wanted my channel to be was all about showing up unapologetically bare. And what I mean by that is just showing up as your authentic self. Because we're not perfect. I am far from perfect. And, you know, one thing my alopecia journey has taught me was resilience and patience, and just to be kind to myself, and really turning my grief into grace. And I'm really trying to exercise that in everything that I do now, including filming, including making content, including just how I show up in the world in general. And I really had to take a step back and really figure out what I wanted to show the world and also show myself, you know. And I came to the conclusion that I just want to vlog my life. Like, I wanted to create a digital diary of all of my ups and downs, my highs and my lows. And I don't want it to be curated. I don't want it to be perfect. If I drop the camera, I drop the camera. Sorry, it's okay. You know, like, I don't know if I'm gonna put it in, but I kept dropping that damn screw when I was putting the little side tables together. It was pissing me off. But that's the thing, like, I don't want, like, my vlogs to be perfect because I'm not perfect. And I think I spent so much time worrying about how to show up that it caused me to not show up at all. And for that, I just want to give myself a pat on the back for showing up today. Shout out to me. And also, to anybody who's watching, like, just show up. I think that's the lesson of this vlog today, is just showing up. And it's okay to, like, make mistakes. It's okay to not be perfect. It's okay to, like, stutter and not have all your thoughts together, because nobody, like, we're not giving a TED talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just us here showing up in the world as our authentic selves. And that's what Your Bold Bestie is about. That's what my whole brand is about. It's about teaching confidence. It's about showing up as you are, unapologetic. And one of the things that I love about Unapologetically Bare is because when I lost my hair, I was wearing wigs, and it took me a really long time to come out of that phase of wearing wigs. And because for me, I didn't feel like myself in them anymore. So I was just like, I can't be bothered. Plus, it is too damn hot. I can't do it. I need the vitamin D on my scalp. So I don't know. I just wanted to show up like this. And that's how I came up with Unapologetically Bare, was just literally bearing it all, because when I show up anywhere I am, you see everything. You see all of my features. Like, I'm so vulnerable, and I don't mind. And I've realized that it's okay. it's okay. The world's not gonna bite. I mean, I would bite back if the world tried to bite at me, but I'm just saying, like, it's all right. So that was one of the things that I wanted to work on, was just how I was going to show up unapologetically bare. And I figure documenting my life and just showing women who, and men who are struggling with alopecia or any form of hair loss, for whatever reason, that you can live a very happy, authentic, fun, fulfilling life just as you are. And some people don't want to show up without a wig, and that's totally fine. Like, everybody's in a different season in their life, but for me, this is my season, and I hope that you guys stick around for the ride. I'm super excited to be back on camera. So I guess I'm gonna stop right here because I feel like I can ramble, and I have a tendency to do that. But yeah, I'm just happy that I'm back, and thank you for your patience, and thank you to all the new subscribers, and I will see you guys in my next video.